The one-person grand jury is usually a judge, right? The judge will hear the evidence, and then he'll authorize the charges. You can't do that.
Attorney Lillian Diallo is the president of the Wayne County Criminal Defense Bar Association, representing more than 400 members. Attorneys she is encouraging to file motions to dismiss cases if their defendant was charged through the one-person grand jury process.
If it's unconstitutional for one, it's unconstitutional for all. And I've always thought those grand juries were a problem.
On Tuesday, the Michigan Supreme Court said the one-person grand jury process used to charge several defendants in the Flint water crisis, including former Governor Rick Snyder, violates their rights by depriving the defendant of a preliminary examination where evidence and witnesses are presented in a court of law rather than in secret.
This is a blow to us in terms of prosecutorial tools and law enforcement tools that are used.
Wayne County Prosecutor Kym Worthy says the Michigan Supreme Court ruling is a blow to a valuable tool her office sometimes uses to get reluctant witnesses to testify.
It was cases where we had children that were shot in drive-by shootings and no one wanted to come forward. We had people who were ravished with crime, victims who had been victims of violent crime over and over and over again. And we used the one-man grand jury to combat that, to get people to come forward, to assure their safety, and to get indictments so we can later prosecute in court.
But Diallo says she has always disagreed with the one-person grand jury, which she says is a blow to due process.
It takes away a key right, you know, to confront witnesses, at least at the beginning stages, right? We don't know what's going on behind closed doors.
Diallo says she has a case at trial right now. She's already filed a motion to dismiss as a result of Tuesday's ruling.
This is a huge thing, especially in communities that are black and brown, because they say, oh, we can't get the people in to testify. The people come in to testify for the grand juries. The same processes that you have there, you have in a preliminary exam. So I reject that 100%. That's just a way to cut corners, get people bound over so they have to stand trial without the proper due process.
Prosecutor Worthy disagrees, saying the ruling will hurt communities where crime is skyrocketing.
These are people in communities that are ravaged with crime, and not just crime, but violent, severe crime that would go unsolved otherwise. We do anywhere from 18,000 to 20,000 cases a year. And this is a very small subset of cases, maybe 15 or 20, that we use this procedure on.
The question now, Diallo says, what happens to all those people who are in prison whose cases went through the process of that one-person grand jury indictment?
I would think if you are in prison under an unconstitutional one-man grand jury that authorized charges, you need to get out. You need to get out, and if they want to recharge it the right way and give them a preliminary examination.
Prosecutor Worthy says her office is reviewing current cases in their system to determine how to proceed. In Detroit, Amy Lang, Fox 2 News.